The topic that I was given for today is reaching. And I looked at Scripture and I chose John 1, 6 through 8. The witness John, so not John. There came a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify about the light so that all might believe through him. He was not the light, but he came to testify about the light. John was a witness with a testimony to tell others about Christ, the light, that all might believe through him. Reaching and introducing the good news of Christ to others was the purpose of John's testimony. This model is appropriate for us as individual Christians today. Our purpose is not to draw others to ourselves, but to reach others through the good news, the light of Christ, and telling them of that. We as individuals need to be that witness and testimony as John exhibited. Now, in the context of Hannibal LaGrange University, we should look at the example of Christ himself. While he preached to large groups, most of his time was spent with just 12 people, not 12,000. And through these disciples, Christ's message was spread to the world and has changed the world even today. Christ taught, he loved, he mentored, he served, and sometimes forgave that small group of men. And in doing so, he empowered and inspired a passion in them for reaching people. I hope that we, the people of Hannibal LaGrange, feel that sense of calling to be here at this time. As representatives of HLGU, we need to help students develop the skills, interests, and passions that God has given to them. We also need to help them develop a worldview to incorporate their skills and vocations with a witness and a testimony for Christ. And that's not a new statement to us at all. We talk about that quite a lot. However, it's not lost its importance. If we empower students, love students, mentor students, sometimes serve students, and inspire students, and maybe that's the most important, inspiration of students, our reach, our personal and corporate reach outside of the HLG community for Christ can be great. Let me read a communication that I recently received from a grandmother. It says this: "Hello, Mr. Carty. You have the privilege of having another Fleer on campus." Fleer is the family's last name. "My grandson, Noah Fleer, is a freshman with a cross-country scholarship. He lives in Crouch Dorm. Noah is a 2019 graduate of Quincy Public School and attends Life Point Bible Church in Quincy. Noah is a fine Christian young man and a leader on his cross-country team. Noah is quiet and a kind person. His father, Nathan, is a 1993 graduate of HLG, and you remember his sweet aunt, Hannah Fleer, class of 2004, and me, his grandmother, third generation HLG. No special favors. Just keep your eye out for him and give him an encouraging word." And this is the important part, because she says, "Remind your staff and faculty the values of our treasured young people that we entrust to HLG. Thank you for serving, Monica Fleer." So I want us to pray today about your calling to reach others. Pray today about the calling that we have to support others in reaching people for Christ, individually and as an HLGU community. Thank you very much.